And welcome to the DC West Event Center and tonight's presentation of DC West Falcons Boys Basketball. We're live on BSDN Live, and we'll bring the 5-1 DC West Boys Basketball back at home for the first time in the new year of 2025. We are going against the West Point Beemer Cadets. They are 7-2 on the season. Both teams playing their first game of 2025. And in just a moment, we'll hand it over to the Event Center PA announcer for the national anthem and for the starting lineup. So it will be a tight one-to-game tonight. We're expecting both teams highly ranked, both teams well above 500. Should be a good game here, and we'll be underway in just a moment. But now we'll be ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Sorry, just the starting lineups now.
Junior, number 24, Ian Schiller. Assistant coaches are Mark Bender and Terry Doggett. Head coach of the Cadets, Tyler Polachek. And now, the starting lineup for your Douglas County West Falcons. A junior, number 1, Trey Sheeler. A junior, number 2, Zane Waller. A senior, number 3, Will Bergson. A senior, number 4, Preston Alexander. And a junior, number 13, Nolan Asher. Volunteer coaches are Ben Jansen, Alex Kenobi, and Dalton Tremaine. Assistant coaches are Ben Kenobi, Bo Schmecka, and Devin Lopman. Head coach of the Falcons, Jeff Daly.
And we are ready for the tip here at the DC West Event Center. It'll be Schiller versus Alexander. And we're ready to go. First period between this matchup in the Cadets and the Falcons. Falcons control, Schieber will bring it up, and off we go. Just content to work around the outside here, first possession of the game. Looking for someone free and close. Schieber will kick it back over to Wallers, and Asher getting his first touch of the game. Everyone getting to get their first touch of the game here. We've got 10 left on the shot clock. Alexander will drive, back off. Get the easy layup inside. Falcons take the 2-0 lead here early on. Nice backup play there by Alexander, and now double team there in close, stopping the Cadets and coming back on the fast break. Asher looking to drive, gets in close, kicks back, but no, turnover. And now does not have numbers, so Cadets will pull up. Cadets will have their second possession of the game here with the three-pointer from the corner, no good. Trying to get the rebound there, and it'll be off of Schieber and ball for the Cadets. Cadets will be working with a fresh 35 shot clock. Looking to inbound here in tight. To their top scorer, there was Penrose shooting and missing, and now Asher will bring it up. Asher is the top scorer for the Falcons and gets inside for the easy layup. Falcons up by 4. Early going in the first quarter. Cadets near side looking for, bring it in. Tight defense outside. Now they get it in close. And that's 2 for Schiller for the Cadets. Falcons out on the outside looking for free one. Bergstrom's free there at the top of the key. Now around to Schreiber. Alexander, nice move along the baseline, easy up and in. Just working around the defender there to get up underneath the basket and scoop them in. Now working hard on the defensive side are the Falcons. Penrose on the outside. Again, saying earlier, Penrose is their top scorer according to Max Preps. That's number 11 for the Cadets. 12 left on the shot clock. Kicking it way outside are the Cadets. Good defense by the Falcons. Team cheering them on now. Free man open there. Coming in low, 1 second left. They won't get it off. And that is a 35-second shot clock violation. Falco with the assist there to Asher, and away we will go. Falcons up 6-2. Nice defensive stop there by the Falcons. Again, didn't look like Cadets were aware of the shot clock winding down, making a couple extra passes with only a few seconds left. Now the Falcons looking to work to extend this lead a little bit. Alexander's been active here in the early going, getting 4 quickly early. Now setting the pick, but Schreiber getting into the lane and shooting a little floater and getting 2. 8-2. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Now working in inside and the block off of the Falcons, and it'll be Cadet basketball. Cadets able to get it in, just throwing it out long to Penrose. Penrose looking to drive. Off his leg and out. Cadets just not playing clean basketball here early. Falcons taking advantage of it by jumping out to an 8-2 lead. No fouls yet here in the game. Wallers will inbound to Schreiber, and away we go again. Wallers looks free, doesn't take the 3. Asher content to move it around to the near side. Back around the exterior, 20 left on the shot clock, plenty of time. Getting into Alexander. Alexander had that earlier move in low. Now with the cutter, Wallers gets the 2. Falcons up 10-2. Nice offensive play there, looking for the cutter to the basket. Now Wallers on defense, stopping, nope. And getting the rebound as Wallers, looking up, able to go ahead. Oh, quickly stolen by the Cadets, bring it back in. Looking for the outside shooter, he'll take it from the corner. No good. Rebound Bergstrom, jumping in there. And it looks like it is jump ball. Cadets will have it after with the jump ball. Timeout for the Cadets. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And Falcons jumping out to a quick lead here. Great offense on the inside, getting points in the paint. And I believe all 5 of their possessions there inside, with Alexander able to get a few points in low, and then passing, looking for the shooter down low. On the other hand, the Cadets struggling to find some offensive output here earlier. Had a 35-second shot clock violation, turnovers on their end, so maybe trying to settle down here on the road. Cadets looking to come out and maybe get 2 here and get this game a little closer. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Falcons up 10-2. And long inbound to Penrose. Penrose looking to pivot now. Passing off. Almost another turnover there, but now kicking out. And that will be a turnover. Nice steal there. And just wisely holding up is Olsen. Olsen now will send it to the other side to Wallers. Wallers will get into the lane. Alexander down low. Outside shooter, Gardapi, good for 3. Way downtown there. Looking for the open shooter and connecting there is Gardapi. First 3 of the game. Falcons up by 11. Double teamed here with pivoting. Now getting it down low. Losing the handle. Getting it, diving to the floor and able to get it. Waiting for the call here, and it'll be a jump ball. Mad scramble on the floor. Both teams really aggressive, trying to get the open loose ball. Falcons will be taking it out underneath their basket. That'll be Asher inbounding to Schieber. 13-2 lead here for the Falcons. Great start. Now outside Bergstrom, 3, and it's good. 16-2. Could not be going better for the Falcons here. Cadets still looking for points here, able to get points in down low for their first 2 of the game. It's been tough going since. Great defense here by the Falcons. 17 left on the shot clock. They'll shoot across, looking for an open man. Mauled on the inside, and that will be going to the line here will be the Cadets. That'll be Hunter Dockett going to the line, shooting 2. 2:36 left in the first quarter. Falcons opening up a huge lead here with 2 3-pointers. Connecting on the last 5 in a row. Now shooting his second here is Doggett. That one's good. 16-4. Moving up quickly are the Falcons. Now back out to Asher. Asher will drive the lane, able to get it up and in. And they'll call it traveling. Cadets will be bringing it out. Falcons with a press, full court. Get across the timeline here, and now driving into the lane. Asher's there for defense. Knocked back, and that will be out, and it will be Falcon ball. Schieber will bring it up to the timeline. Defense picks him up right away. Bergstrom on the far side. Gardapi at the top. Dumped it in down low to Asher. He's double teamed quickly, gets it up and in. And the and one shot. Excellent job by the Falcons. Realize the height advantage there of Asher in down low. He's able to easily get the ball in and go up with the hands high, able to go up with the shot. Now with 2 minutes left in the quarter, he'll be shooting his and one shot. 1 team foul for both teams here at this point. Rolls in and out, no good. And it'll be over the back there by Bergstrom, and be Cadets ball after the foul. 18-4. Now Cadets will inbound. Woller's picking up the defense on their side of the Cadet side of the floor. Not a very tight defense now with the pick and roll. Trying to free up Penrose. Now from the corner. No good off the back of the rim. Now it's back to that corner. Drives inside. Free man there. Layup is in. Schiller with the 2 for the Cadets. Bergstrom bringing it past the timeline. Setting up on the far side. Now at the top. Drives in. That's Olsen coming inside. Floater's good. 1:17 left in the quarter. Passing it off here. A little weave offense by. And turnovers committed, and Bergstrom will bring it up. Shuttle over to Schieber. Schieber will set up on the far side. Deflected by the Cadets, and it'll go out. 27 left on the shot clock. 59 seconds left in the quarter. So get the shot off within the next 15-20 seconds. Falcons will have a chance to have 2 possessions here before the end of the quarter. Going into Schieber. Schieber will walk it up. Now over to Wohlers. In deep to Alexander. Alexander work it into the lane. Now outside shooter. Good for 3. DC West is hot from outside. Now moving up quickly. No good for the Cadets, and now basically the same time between the shot clock and the game clock here in the first quarter. They can hold for the last shot. Schieber just working on the near side. Now moves to the center of the court, holding with 18-17 left on the shot clock. Bergstrom will stutter step on the outside and wait for an opening. Down to 8 left in the quarter. Now, coach calling to go, 4 seconds left. Loses the handle, and it will roll out on the Cadets. 2 seconds left on the shot clock, 2.3 left on the game clock for the quarter. Asher will come in for Olsen. Have to drop a quick play here with only 2 seconds left. It's going to be a catch and shoot. Temporarily there, no one was guarding Asher. Now Bergstrom off the top there. Inside in the lane, up, no good off the back of the rim. And that's where we'll finish the first quarter, 23-6. Excuse me, 23-6 as they fix the scoreboard here in the DC Event Center. And that is the end of the first quarter here on BSDN Live. DC West boys basketball having a nearly perfect shooting night so far, coming out red hot. Hope to keep that going. Cadets, on the other hand, not able to get their top scorer into the game and into the flow of the game. And only 6 points for that quarter, well below their season totals for the year. Cadets have actually averaged 57 points per game, so well below, only 6 and a quarter, well below their average. On the other hand, the DC West Falcons average 54 points per game and a little ahead of their average with 23 points at this point. So there's the buzzer. We'll be starting the second quarter here in a moment on BSDN Live. Presentation of DC West boys basketball. So Wohlers, Bergstrom, Asher, Schreiber, and Alexander out on the floor. Your starters for the Falcons will return here to start the second quarter. Cadets will be inbounding near side. Cadets will be looking for some offense here. Falcons credit them on their defense. Double teaming immediately the ball handler. And anyone who makes it into the lane is instantly double teamed. Now working themselves inside of the Cadets, but not able to take advantage of it. 16 left on the shot clock. Now from the top, and that's good. Schreiber will bring it up past the timeline. Just underway here in the second quarter. Out to Wohlers. Try to dump it into Asher. Asher's asking if he was held, but no call from the referee. And Cadets will take it out after the turnover from the Falcons. Cadets bringing it up far side. That's Hunter Swanson handling it. Now around to the outside. Swanson will dump it in down low to Schiller. Schiller up, no good. Foul called on Carson Alexander, and Schiller will be going to the line for 2. First foul of the quarter on the Falcons. None on the Cadets so far. Just a minute into the second quarter. Good on the first one. Cadets looking to move to 10 here. With 9 minutes into the game, no good. And Wohlers gets the rebound. Falcons' second possession of the quarter. Outside to Asher. Asher will work along the perimeter. Schreiber will dump it in down low to Asher. Asher, good. Great movement without the ball there by Asher to get in low. Credit Schreiber on the assist and the easy bucket for Asher. Now and down low are the Cadets. Not able to connect. 20 on the shot clock left. Gets in the lane. No good. Wohlers down with the rebound. Wohlers and Asher are the two tallest players on the floor, so definitely the Falcons have the height advantage here. Bergstrom will now work it around there. Wallers will dump it into Alexander. Alexander looking to body up. Now loses the handle in the lane. Fast break, 1-on-1. Schieber tried to defend that, but able to up and in for the Cadets. 25-11. Back over to Wallers. Wallers at the top. Hands off to Bergstrom. Looking to step up now. Able to drive in the middle, scoop, but no good. A little too strong off the glass. Looking for the steal on the way back, but Penrose able to connect the ball, protect the ball. Cadets long three. Off the front rim, no good. Waller's another rebound. And just works his way into the lane in tight. Again, strong off the glass, twice in a row off the glass, too strong. Cadets fall to the floor here. Waller's looking at his eye or touching his eye, seeing if he got poked there. That would be the foul on Swanson and non-shooting foul, and now it will be Falcons ball. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. 5:13 left in the half. Falcons have cooled off here in the second quarter. I only had a few opportunities on their side, but only 2 points so far. Cadets able to claw back to bring it in closer. Now dumping it in low to Asher. Asher will be up. No good. When Schiller's in the game, he is able to sit in the middle there and body up against the taller Falcons. This time, that is Braden Doggett making things happen by driving in low and drawing the foul. And Braden will be shooting 2 here at the foul line. Good. 25-12, still a 13-point lead for the Falcons, but as noted earlier, definitely have cooled off this quarter. Falcons will look to up the intensity on the offensive side. Cadets on their second shot. And it's good. Bergstrom handling the ball past the timeline. Around the outer perimeter, into the corner. Looking for Wallers moving into the basket, but Cadets deflected out. 23 left on the shot clock. Be Wallers bringing it in. Down low into Olsen. Olsen will work his way into the middle and a little jump hook. That's good. Cadets bring it up. Working their way into the middle. Nice give and go and easy 2 for the Cadets. 27-15. Olsen bringing it up far side. Over to Asher. Asher gets in down low, draws the man up, and now able to bring it in. Trading buckets are both teams. Now on the outside, driving baseline are the Cadets. Blocked by Wallers, but said he did get the hands, and Cadets will go to the line shooting 2. That's the 3rd team foul for the Falcons. Only 1 in the Cadets. After 4, the Cadets will be shooting 2 on any foul. So Falcons have 1 more to give, and they'll make the first of those 2 shots.
Number 4, Carson Alexander. Number 12, Trent Gardapi. Into the Cadets, number 20, Blaze Brockman. Hunter Swanson shooting 1 more.
Swanson's back at the line, shooting his second. No good. Asher with the rebound. Looking for Wallers. Long pass. Gardapi runs to the corner, but not hitting him. Now runs in the middle. That is Schieber. No good. Rebound goes out to Gardapi. Gardapi will bring it back out. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Now Wallers at the foul line. backing into the middle. And good for Wallers. Falcons 31, Cadets 16. 3:30 left in the half. Passing it off our Cadets. Trying to look for the open man, and great defense there by Gardapi, drawing the travel by the Cadets. Asher will be throwing it in from right by their own bench. Can't say enough about that Falcons defense tonight, holding the Cadets down to only 16 here with only 3 left to go in the second quarter. Now working the offense into the middle of the lane is Schieber. Schieber finds everyone, moves away from him, so puts the shot up. Asher able to get the rebound. Wallers, the 3. Good for Wallers. Actually, the referee's calling it off. But then there was a foul on the Falcons, but after the shot, so points are good. 34-16, Falcons up. And Cadets will bring up the ball. That's the 4th team foul on the Falcons, so here on out, Cadets will be shooting 2. Long 3 by the Cadets. From the corner, able to connect. And now Wallers has the ball, and Asher from the corner thinking about it. Now it's sent it out to Schieber, working around to Gardapi. Alexander dumps it into Asher, but waving off the shot, and it was a travel. Losing his feet there on the way back, trying to get back out from underneath the backboard. Just took too many steps there, and it's now tipped away by Alexander. Good defense again, but get a new fresh shot clock out of the Cadets. Cadets working in down low. Schiller able to get it up and in. Looks like the 3-pointer from earlier was not counted by the Cadets. Scoreboard here in the arena has it 34-21. So foul on the Cadets there. 1:55 left in the second quarter. 34-21. Falcons up. Schieber throwing in from underneath the basket. Able to get to Bergstrom. Bergstrom now will drive into the lane. Hand it off to Schieber. Schieber setting it up. 28 left on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Asher makes it into the lane. And pushing called on the Cadets. That'll be Cadets' 3rd foul of the quarter. So Falcons again bringing it in. 35 on the shot clock again. Schieber looking for an open man to bring it in, and Bergstrom is there and available. Now passing it off to Asher, back to Bergstrom. Bergstrom trying to drive, find an opening. Asher will bring it in. Free shooter outside. Bergstrom off the side of the rim. No good. Able to collect it and put it in, but it's waved off. And foul on Gardapi. Foul was called on the turnover on Gardapi, and so that will be the 5th team foul against the Falcons. And we'll bring it down here, and Penrose will be shooting 2. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Falcons up 34-21. Penrose not able to get the first.
Number 14, Miles Nielsen. And the Falcons, number 5, Trey Olsen.
Penrose attempting his second free throw here. He is cold tonight, but Cadets able to get the rebound, and it's deflected out on the Falcons. Cadets will keep it here on this end. Bo Penrose missing both free throws. 34-21, 123 left now. Into the corner, the Cadets looking to move around. Into the lane, floaters high off the glass and good. 34-23. Olsen bringing it up past the timeline. 1:05 left in the quarter. Schubert thinking about it, drives, backs it out. Olsen looking, now picks up his dribble, back over to Asher. Alexander has it in deep, looking to make it in. 14 left on the shot clock. Bodies up, not able to connect. Asher, long three, good! Nolan Asher getting the three-pointer, and now a 37-23 lead for the Falcons. 27 seconds left on the shot clock, 31 on the game clock, so just not much of a difference. That's up and in for the Cadets. Now Falcons will hold for the last shot. There's 17 left on the second quarter. Bergstrom well outside by the logo. Now dumps it off to Asher. Asher sends it to Olsen. Around the outside. Now looking for a shot. Only 2 seconds left. Alexander will have to put it up. Not in time. Not counted. Just needed to put it up 1 second earlier and it would have counted. So, but we still end with the Falcons up 37-25 at the end of the second quarter. We'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes here on BSDN Live.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports Activities and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports, Activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
And we're back here on BSDN Live at DC West Event Center, and it's the presentation tonight of DC West Falcons boys basketball. DC West out to a comfortable lead, 12 points here at the end of 2. We're ready for the final 2, 16 more minutes of basketball tonight. Falcons are on a 5-game win streak, hoping to move to 6. Cadets came in 7-2, well below their average still. 57 points for a full game and only 25 points in the first half. It'll be Falcons ball when we start here in about 20 seconds. Definitely the Falcons cooled off in the second quarter. In the first quarter, they were red hot, going up at one point 25-6. Cadets able to close it in. Now bring on the court. And here we go here in the third quarter. Sheba will bring it past the timeline. Top of the key. And around. We got all the starters back in. And just looking for an open shooter or drive. And it is Asher down low, and that's good for 2. Again, moving without the basketball tonight. Able to get open looks. The offense is clicking for the Falcons. Now, the defense was strong early. Now, 3-point open shot, no good. Tapped back out for the Cadets. Fresh 35. When the shooter does pick up the dribble for the Cadets, Falcons are right there to double. Now that's a 3 from outside. And that is Penrose, their top scorer, getting his first 3-pointer of the game. Dangerous pass there for the Falcons, but able to keep them scroll. Alexander started the game in down low, getting some points, and now trying again. In the paint, short. Did one have a 3-point violation, or 3-second violation? Cadets will bring it up. Penrose has it outside, hands it off. Driving in, blocked there by Schieber. Alexander will collect it, and Asher will bring it up. Called on the charge there is Asher. What happened there is he dipped the shoulder, and when you dip that shoulder low like that, you're going to get called for the charge. Turnover on the Falcons, up by 11. Cadets will bring it up. Now working the perimeter. To the outside shooter, open in the corner, no good. Cadets able to get the offensive rebound again. Now looking for Schiller down low, deflected by the Falcons. Falcons good defense. Way outside, bang. Penrose is heating up from the outside. It is now an 8-point game. Falcons will need to up the intensity here on the offensive side. And down low to Alexander. Alexander again working in the paint. Can't find anything there. Schieber will drive down, looking for Wohlers on the outside, kicking around to Bergson. Bergson, good for 3. And a quick timeout called there. Falcons calling a quick timeout. Just 30 seconds. We'll stay here on BSDN Live. Tonight's presentation is of DC West boys basketball. Girls played the Cadets earlier today, dropping against the Cadets. Now the boys now leading in the final game of the night, hoping to take this one. Nice response by the Falcons. Get a 3-pointer after Penrose is heated up on the Cadet side. 42-31. 5:29 left in the third quarter. Both teams have 4 timeouts left in the quarter, and one team foul on the Falcons. Pick up here with Wohlers on defense. Driving to the middle. Penrose again on the outside. Tighter defense on him this time. 20 left on the shot clock. Cadets work it outside. Now into the corner, trying to drive into middle of the lane. Bounce pass underneath, but no good. Nice swipe from Asher to deflect the shooter. Sort of caused the shooter to, didn't really have to touch the ball, but just sort of broke his concentration there and down low. Now Schieber will kick it outside to Alexander. Waller's there at the top of the key. Back to Alexander on the outside. Will face the basket, go baseline. Loses the handle, kicks it back outside to Schieber. Schieber's good for three. Now 45 points for the Falcons. Cadets bringing it up quickly, and that's a turnover. Schieber coming back fast, 3-on-3. Bounce pass to Wallers. Wallers up and in. Offensive explosion here from the Falcons. Cadets looking to regroup, slow it up. Outside, now Penrose has it. Driving to the middle. Cadets looking for an opening here. 16 seconds. Asher deflects it from behind. Now 14 left. 3:53 left in the quarter. Gardepie and Olsen in. Alexander and Bergstrom out for the Falcons. Be Cadets ball, 14 left on the shot clock. Fans on the DC West Fives trying to stomp their feet here and get the team going, but now going to the basket there is Brockman. Brockman gets the two, and we'll have the and one opportunity here to get the traditional three-point play.
Plays Brockman shooting the and one.
And Brockman shoots. Good. 47-34. Up by 13 are the Falcons. Schieber brings it up. Now working around the outside. Waller's at the top of the key. Schieber looking for it. Now over to Asher. Asher thinks. Drives into the lane. Turns. Now that's Gardepie from the corner. In and out, no good. Olsen tries to get the rebound, but does not. And Cadets bring it back up the floor. Good looking shot by Gardepie, but didn't go down. And that's from the outside. Cadets short, no good. Olsen with the rebound. Able to control it and bring it up. Strong defense by the Cadets, trying to steal there, but now Olsen over to Wallers. Wallers looking for Asher. Asher at the elbow, outside. Wallers from the corner, no good. 2:51 left in the quarter. Cadets lose the ball there, now swing baseline. Up in there, swipe at it, but called on the foul is Wallers. Still have 13-point lead for the Falcons with 2:47 left in the quarter. Swanson will get two shots in the act of shooting. First one up, no good. So Alexander and Bergstrom in, and Wallers and Schieber out on that substitution. So that's Olsen, Asher, Alexander, Carson Alexander, Bergstrom in, and Gardepie. Bergstrom will bring it up. Alexander at the elbow. Looking to drive into the lane. Kicks it out. Asher, no good. Olsen fighting for the rebound, able to collect it, but whistle and timeout. Saved out of the timeout there is coach. Good timeout there, seeing Olsen was along the baseline, potentially about to step out. Just taking a 30-second timeout here. So resetting here with 2 minutes left in the quarter. It's 47-35. 3 team fouls on the Falcons, none on the Cadets. And then we have, it would be Falcons ball when we come back onto the court. That was the Falcons' second timeout of the second half. They had 3 left. Cadets have 4. Looks like it'll be Bergstrom inbounding. They'll have 34 on the shot clock, so plenty of time. 2:29 left in the quarter. Bergstrom looking for an open man. Waits for Asher to get free, and good. You hear a slap of the hand from up here, but no foul called. No complaints either, and Falcons have 49. Now trying to get into the lane, shooting from the top of the lane, and good for the Cadets. Bergstrom brings back up, far side. Hands off to Asher. Asher now back out to perimeter. Olsen looking for an open shot. Back into Alexander. Alexander will drive. In down low. Up and good. Carson Alexander with 2 points. Penrose from outside. Had those 2 consecutive 3-pointers earlier. Wide open for this one. Off and able to tap it. And Bergstrom controls and brings it back up the court. Now we'll drive into the lane, back out to Olsen. Cadets were in the passing lane there, but able to get it past them. Now Bergstrom is outside. Alexander from the corner, stolen by Cadets. 2-on-2, drives right down the middle. Is there Braden Duckett and draws the foul. It'll be a shooting foul. And we'll go to the line. 51-37, DC West. Up. Here with 1:17 left in the quarter.
Number 1, Trey Sheeler. Number 2, Jimmy Waller.
So Wallers will come back in with Asher getting a rest with 1:17 left in the quarter. Gardapi and Asher out. That leaves in Coster Alexander, Olsen, Wallers, Bergstrom, and Schieber. Bergstrom able to control, bring it up. Quickly off to Olsen. Olsen will drive into the middle of the lane, hang in the middle and shoot, and draw a foul. And we'll go to the line. 1:08 left in the quarter. First personal foul on the Cadets. It's a shooting foul, so Olsen will be shooting 2. Just off to the right, no good. Second one, no good. So Cadets will bring it up. Running quickly, down by 51-37. Corner 3, no good. Rebound is long, not, and Bergstrom's able to control partially. And off the Cadets, and the Falcons will retain possession. Also want to walk over to collect it. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Still at 51-37. Bergstrom will bring it up near side. Need to get a shot off in the next 8 seconds if they want to try to get another possession after this. Setting up the offense. Schieber. Bergstrom outside, no good. And that one will just roll out. Shot clock is off, 33 seconds left. Cadets subbing in shooters here for the final, what I assume they'll hold for the final shot. Down by 14. Asher returns to the game here with the last 33 seconds left in the quarter. Far side bringing it up. Now moves to the middle. Drives the lane. Looking for an open shooter. Penrose outside. Short, no good. Able to collect his own rebound. Now we'll bring it back out. 14 left on the game clock for the quarter. Now Asher able to get the steal. It's a 3-on-2 break. Doesn't have numbers, but able to get to the bucket and gets the layup and the foul. Nolan Asher getting 2 and the and 1 with 6.2 left in the quarter. Cadets went from holding the ball to get the last shot to the steal by the Falcons, and Asher just drives it to the bucket and able to get the bucket and the foul. DC West averaging 54 points a game, and here at the end of the third quarter, they're at 54. So quickly moving up, only 2 seconds left, outside 3, off the mark, no good. And that's where we'll end the third quarter. It is 54 to 37, Falcons up. We'll be back in just a moment here on DC BSDN Live, DC West Boys Basketball. We're back on BSDN Live in presentation of DC West Boys Basketball. It is the Cadets versus the Falcons. Just starting the fourth quarter, 8 seconds left in this one. Falcons up by 17, 54 to 37. That one is out on the Falcons. Cadets looking to inbound quickly. We'll throw it out deep. Now back into the corner. No good. Bergstrom with the rebound. Foul on the Cadets early here in the fourth quarter. Schiller collecting that foul. Bergstrom will inbound to Schieber and walk it up. Up by 17 with the ball. Alexander in down low, looks to get into the lane. Pivots, turns, draws a man up and in. Nice job down along the block there by Alexander. Making sure his man would leave the floor and then able to get the 2. Now Cadets working on the outside. Driving baseline, stop, pop, and gets the 2 is Penrose. 56-39, still up by 17, 7 minutes left in the game. Wohlers along the elbow in the corner. Now to Schieber at the top. Falcons still moving well without the ball, but now going in down low to Alexander. Tipped away, Bergstrom gets into the middle. Asher will drive and deflect it out. We've got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. So Falcons will need to get something off quickly, relatively quickly with 10 seconds. Now Schieber will throw it in down low to Alexander. Alexander just too strong off the glass. Cadets running here, 3-on-2. Don't have the numbers, but gets in down low. Blocking foul on Nolan Asher, and in the act of shooting, Cadets will go to the line. Both teams have one team foul in the fourth quarter. That is Nielsen shooting at the line. First one is short, no good. Nielsen with the second. And no good there. And Alexander able to collect the rebound, tapped out by the Cadets. Falcons will have it. Cadets kind of hanging over on defense there, making Schieber work it up the court. Trying to tap it away, but now gets some freedom. Shoots it over to Bergstrom. Now working around the offense, trying to find the open man. Alexander further away from the basket here, but makes it into the lane. Will turn around, scoop shot. No good. Still a 17-point lead. Cadets move it down quickly. Get inside. No good off the glass. Schieber able to collect and is tossed over to Asher. Asher gets in down low. Now Wohlers works down low, off his man. Collects his own rebound, up and in and good. Knew that one was short, so Wohlers got back and got the rebound and got the easy two. Good no call by the referees down low along the baseline. Now with 20 seconds left on the shot clock, Cadets back it in by the near side lane. Now kick out and trying to drive. And no good. Asher with the rebound. Quickly moving it up to Bergstrom. Nice hustle play there by the Cadets, but not able to get it. And timeout called.
It's a full timeout.
We'll have a full timeout here in the fourth quarter. We're back here on BSDN Live. 5:17 left in this one. Falcons up by 18. Falcons will have the ball. Olsen will be inbounding. Schieber will collect it on the other side of the timeline and bring it up. Falcons really having a excellent game here so far, obviously by the score. Now Schieber brings it in close. Cadets collect the rebound and on the fast break. Pushing it hard quickly, but not able to connect. Asher will send it back to Schieber. Schieber will send it to Olsen. We'll back away from a shot there and kick it back out with 26 left on the shot clock. Falcons looking for Asher down low. He's blocked, no call. And now pushing up quickly and out of bounds on the Cadets. It would be Falcons basketball. It's 58-39, 4:38 left to go in this one. Olsen waiting to get the ball here after the substitutions are in. Into Bergstrom and walk it up. Falcons defense holding the Cadets down in this one. So far only 39 points with 4.5 minutes left in this one. So long pass into Asher on the inbound. He's in the lane, but then tapped away. Olsen able to collect. Kick it back out to Alexander. Alexander up and foul on the Cadets. That'll be Trent Alexander going to the line for his first 2 foul shots of this one.
Trent Alexander, shooting 2.
Getting the home bounce there on the friendly rim is Trent getting his first bucket. And Falcons up to 60 with Trent hitting the second. 21-point lead. 4:18 left in this one. Good give and go play there, but too strong off the glass. Asher collects the rebound. Was hit in the face on that one, but no call by the referees. Olsen will bring it up slowly. Bergstrom wide open in the corner. Three-pointer is good for the Falcons. 63-39. Now, Cadets able to get the easy one down low. Pass in the lane to get the two. Olsen will drive up quickly. Now kick back out. Working the perimeter. Alexander will work into the lane. Get down low, but not able to connect. Cadets will bring it back, moving quickly. Don't have numbers, but we'll set outside. Now work the ball along the baseline. Swatted away by Asher. Schieber will collect and walk it up. Past the timeline. Now into the corner to Bergstrom. Bergstrom thinks about it. Olsen will just drive the lane. Kick out to Alexander. Alexander back to Asher. 18 left on the shot clock. Just content to back up. 22-point lead. Falcons really don't need to press the offense. 6 left. Olsen will back up. Now get it down low to Asher. Free pointer outside for Alexander. No good. Off the rim. And Cadets collect it. Long pass forward. And able to stay in bounds. Now outside for Penrose. Penrose. 3 is good. Timeout by the Cadets here. That will be their second one of this half. Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay here on BSDN Live for the final few minutes of this one with your DC West Falcons out to a 19-point lead. Really able to shoot well tonight with the 63 points left. Long outside three, no good. Able to collect the rebound there are the Falcons. Falcons will then go to the ball, go to the floor here. And it'll be a jump ball, and with the possession arrow, Falcons retain possession with 2:24 left. Inbound to Alexander, back around to Gardapi. We have Lane Smith in the game now. And that outside shooter is Caden Foster. Missing on that one. Gardapi with the hustle play there to get the steal and bring it back. We're at 2 minutes left in this one. Gardapi will collect. Now drive along into the lane, baseline, kick it back outside. Long three, no good. 3 attempt by Smith. Cadets will bring it back up the court. Long bounce pass. Now along the baseline. Blocked from behind by Foster, but is called for the foul. Looked like ball from this angle, but we are way up here in the stands. Not able to know if we have the best view of it. Now shooting 2. That is Mason Tell for the Cadets shooting 2. Coming into the game is Lissenberger for your DC West Falcons. So that's Lissenberger, Trent Alexander, Caden Foster, and that's Foster bringing it up. Colton Tross is also in the game for the Falcons. We're at 1.5 left. That is on the outside. Foster looking to pass across to Smith. Smith will get into the lane, back to Foster. Back to Alexander at the top of the foul line. 10 left on the shot clock. Alexander gets in low, but then is stolen by the Cadets. Cadets go coast to coast, but off the glass too strong. We are at 1 minute left in this one, 63-45. Turnover on the Falcons. 50.8 left. Cadets will bring it up. Both teams moving quickly with substitutions in the game. Trying to get a bucket. Now from the outside, Cadets looking to get inside. 20 seconds left. Baseline drive, not finding anything there. Good defense by the Falcons, holding them out with 10 on the shot clock. 21 left in the game. Stopped here, up and good with 4 seconds left. That'll be 2 points there. Now the Falcons will bring it up outside to Alexander. We've got 8-7 left. Just working the perimeter. That's losing the handle with only 1 second left. We'll just dribble this one out. And your DC West Falcons will take this one 63-47 over the West Point Beemer Cadets. That is all tonight here on BSDN Live. Join us again on Tuesday night for our next broadcast of DC West Falcons girls and boys basketball. Good night.